So hello and welcome to the Inspiration Pop-Up. Hello to South Africa, my dear. How are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Very well, very well. And I'm happy to welcome everyone who is watching today. Bridget from South Africa and Julia from Germany. And we are talking about what today, my dear?
So mental toughness and different exercises, because I think mental toughness is like you and I were talking about earlier. I do weekly check-ins with my team at Say Yes, because I do part-time work with them. And what I've realized is very often the guys in the team, somebody will have a back problem or a neck problem or some physical condition or challenge or something for that week. And I never have physical, but wow, mentally, the mind for me can really be a powerful, I don't know, a powerful good or bad tool.
You don't say without a reason that it's a monkey mind, no? So that our thoughts can control our actions and can control our feelings. So it's good to have a look at your mental strength or at your mental health as well.
Yep.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
what do you do to keep it like in a fitness studio?
So one of the things that I'm thinking about is core beliefs. And it's interesting because I think with core beliefs, we don't necessarily talk about them or even consciously know what they are until one of our beliefs has been, what's the word, disregarded. Say like we have a belief around honesty, around family, around truth, around commitment.
Connection. Yeah, gonna.
Yeah. And then suddenly that core belief has been compromised. And that kind of is a big thing because then whatever the challenge you're facing, that immediately makes you question whether, maybe it's a promotion at work, or maybe it's an increase in salary, or maybe it's a friend, or maybe it's a partner. But if your core belief is being challenged in that situation, it can make you go, hang on a minute, I don't actually know if I want to be part of this anymore. Not because of what's happened, but fundamentally, we don't believe the same thing. Like if somebody is very comfortable with, this is extreme, right? But I don't know what else to say. But say someone's okay with stealing or lying and you're not. And they say, oh, no, but it's fine. Don't tell anybody, it's fine. There's going to be that party that goes, but hang on a minute, that doesn't sit with me. That's not okay. So whatever your belief is, does that resonate with you?
Yeah, and it's really good because if you have also like body problems or something and you don't know what it is, but you realize something is not aligned, and then you search and you think, okay, perhaps it's a disease or it's something you don't know, and then you're in the unknown, and then it's getting fear, and that what is that? These are negative thoughts you make around a feeling. Nah? And this is always the thing, how can you control your thoughts, and then it has an impact on your feelings. And this is always what we do in coaching as well, not to replace the negative thoughts in positive thoughts so that you feel differently in your body, and then also get a better well-being as well. No?
But it's also with the things that you can control. If there's something out of your control,
right?
You can't control the weather, you can't control the moods of other people, you can't control what other people do. So if it's out of your control, it's so much easier said than done. It really, really is. But if it's out of your control and you're able to kind of step back from that and go, well, there's nothing I can do about this, that is really powerful as well.
And it's also your attitude. Nah? If you say, okay, it's raining, but I have time to read a book and I have time to do something else. So turn this situation that is there into something powerful that is good for you. This is always a big thing I really learned, because sometimes like a disease or the weather or the anger of your head, whatever, or of your boss or so, has a meaning and makes you stop or makes you calmer or something else. So and as well encourage you to validate your values or your core beliefs.
Yeah. And I think one of the things that I've been learning over the last few years is being okay with not being okay. Like, but sitting in it, because I was the kind of person, well, I think I still am that kind of person, that if I'm not feeling great, I want to go for a run. That's what I want to do. I just want to be outside. I want to go hiking. I want to go walking. I want to go running, but I want to be doing something. But what I've learned, and I've definitely got a long way to go, but what I have learned is that it's okay not to be okay, to be sad and to be angry and to just sit in it, and not kind of wallowing as in woe is me, but just to be sitting in it and let it pass through you. Because that's hard. For me, that's very hard.
It is, but this is as well what the world or your life is much more livelier if you do that. If you have like the whole plate of colors and you want to have a colorful life, and then you just always want to feel joy and happiness and everything. What I was a long time like this, and I still am. I love these feelings, no? But if I realized for myself, I feel so much wholer or holistic, I don't know how you say it, when you are able to go through anger, fear, sadness and everything and just sit with it. And if you are not able to bear it or to support it by yourself, then get a coach. Yeah, because then you have someone on your side. It's not possible always with a friend, because they are too close to you. But if you have a person who is independent and just guides you through as a guide through your emotions, and then it's so much lighter. Huh?
It is, because I think also when you go and speak to friends or you speak to family, they're just going to add to whatever's going on with you. They're just going to kind of like add to that. You'll go, oh, this is terrible. And they'll go, yeah, no, it's terrible. And you'll go, it's really, really not good. And they'll go, yeah, it's really, really not good. So it doesn't
help.
No, it doesn't help.
I can just tell you, I coached someone this morning, and she just came with lots of pressure and also pain in her body, what I really well know. And she wanted to start to tell me a story about what was the last 30 years or whatever. And then you say, in a lovely way to the person, just leave the story, just feel what it is now. And then we were just feeling the pressure or this cocktail of feelings that was there. And she just dived after she had just let it go and it just relaxed a bit. Then she suddenly said, oh, I'm on a really nice grass with lots of colors, lots of flowers. And then I said, yeah, and it was just the feeling of a break she needed so much since years, as me, as you. She was traveling or running or doing other things instead of just, because perhaps as well, I was always a bit fearful of what if I have nothing to do. And I always had the feeling I love to have a colorful life, and I need to put as much as I can get into this life to really feel it. But it's sometimes too much.
Yeah, that's why I have absolute respect for people who I do coach, for people who do get coaches, because they are so willing to work on themselves and face whatever's going on. And I think that is so commendable, because I know with myself, when you work on you, then obviously things get better. But if you don't, things just stay the same. They don't suddenly just change. You can just stay stuck in the same place for many, many, many years.
Yes. And I'm so happy that we met in 2018 and you helped me through, and that I have such a colorful life now. And we help so many other people as well. And they are just shining and love their life. And it's sometimes just shift 1 degree or 2 to travel inside.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything what you do. And thank you for you watching. And we are happy to see you next week again. Bye.
Great week. Bye.